Renegade! Man when afraid man in the wilderness. Keep it real and it's only no tabloid. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, worldwide. The renegade there. Them think them know me, them don't know me. Them come and hype, them don't know who grow me. We never hear that tune yet. We never hear that tune when I say terrorists grow me. Yeah, look for me album there. Fully I'm and dangerous, yeah, and listen to that tune there. People think them know me, them don't know me, you know. Yes, man. Man, you know it go. There, man. Renegade there. So, Andrew Holness, after all the ranks them were going, see, all the ranks them were going, we see O'Brien Chang him run out. We know, say, he make Kevin O'Brien Chang. We know, say, after one of your mouthpiece that way, him get the Fantanas, him get for open the cemetery, the Calabar place to write a water over there. So, when I take land and when we look at him up the land and put pharmacy on it. So, you see, when they benefit off enough thing, them can just run out and chat one bag of bullshit. And the piece of people are dissect them. Him is a piece of shit for money. That's what me just tell on the street. Him a piece of shit for money. The political analyst. Him is a big load of shit. That little piece of him is a piece of shit. O'Brien Chang. Yes, we watch them long time, them run out and nobody say nothing to them and all kind of things. Because them benefit off of Jamaica, you know, them just benefit off of the spoil, for the thing them of Jamaica, and the people them of Jamaica suffer. The masses of people suffering in Jamaica. That need to stop. We no business. Need to stop. Yeah, man, you have a cover them, you know. So we are hearing about something about bullshit. I'm going to wear this. And Mama Cow, as I said before, you have your own money now. We have more souvenir for you know, people. Because we have the money, but we have push out. Because we have Agintai and them thing that pay money to, you know. Yes. And Queenie. So if I push out them money there, I'm going to get a souvenir, you know. So if I have it for a souvenir, yes. When I make sure I put it up when I see them, you know, yes. And we have Mama Cow too. We have Mama Cow. We have a, yes, a portrait. We have Mama Cow portrait. And we have Mama Cow per money too. We have Juliet too per money. So I forgot, remember me telling them from yesterday, I forgot. Yeah, we have boss it, exclusive. In the day and them think that them forget it. You understand? And honest, next time I tell them, say, in 2022, when them run out, take me and put pan thing and pushed out the world sperm whale, yes. Can me tell you, say, when me not done none. Yes. Now, for be careful of me, you know. Yes, man, be careful of me. So when them run out and them put out files and everything, we're going to do facts checking, but we are all in accountable. I mean, I can knock on 100 for the one. Yes. And I have to be careful. Let me start my show because I have to beat and teach. Yeah, start the show.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till they am a burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till they am a burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber dude.
I'm not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm got my wife, and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to near me with no dagger. Maybe the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold. Like a bullman, we send us the glamour. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical fighter. Put up in the rhythm, they want some more hole in a hater. Lyrically inclined.
Yeah, man, the renegade up, man. Yes, you want to have a boycott him. Remember big up the family fast now. Every time we just big up the family, you know. We're in the chat direct. Big up yourself. Marva, Sky is the limit. Shane, Blessed, Legris, Beckford, big up yourself. Empress Jade, my sister, you good? Andre, you good? Yeah, man. Sonia, Jamrock, bless. Marjorie, up. Jai one, Wagwan. All right, bless up. Yeah, man. Ball with Black Star, big up yourself. Fear, we see you too, you know. Beverly, up. Farmer Gill, blessed. Yankee, bless. What happened, fam? You good? Yeah, man, you good? All right, cool now. Sefo, yeah, man. Denise, Maze, see you too, you know. See you, man. All right, I can run through now. Yeah, man, we know might have passed anybody, but could just look good. All right. So hear this now. The Prime Minister run out after the IC put out them finding the other day upon them new report. The Prime Minister run out and I go on like him now have the connection to when he give him son. And we clearly see when him give him son a fame land. And you give son a way of gift. You offload things, brother. And then a boy and nasty chang him run out and I chat one bag of bullshit. Now I play with him a chat. But we're going to burn him today. You know? Because him too much now. Nobody never did a chat to this piece of shit. None. They matter about the government and everything, but him a part of it. You see them will benefit of a lot of things them love going out and chatting. So you have to draw them up to, you know, and put them by your scope because them are shit that them are mash up the country. And nobody, when them people have voted for Andrew, them never expect them things to happen either, yeah? Them think he might come for serve and really, you know, for make Jamaican better off and them thing. They never know people are come for line them pocket. Them and them friend and the big boys them. And then little people him step at them neck and then pay for things. Where him want, give them a little 5, them give them a little 5 grand for get vote, 3 grand for travel, 5 grand for travel, little box food. That's the man go people them like slave. And that bad. You have to have independent mind from these guys. Because you know what, in a them time, you know, nobody come and give 5 grand. You know, in a box food, make you, you know, desolate, hungry. And then them come to the stand do foolishness. Where I say, Ellis, big up yourself. Saying, yeah, man. Saying, this bad. So I play with the nastiness, I say. Saying, but let me show before I play that. Yes, in no good. A matter of fact, before I play that, you know what I mean? Introduce you to the money, the rest of money. When make me know no yes fast or something now, before me start knock it. Just let me know right now, no? Fast. Just let me know fast, because I just line it up same time, as I say boops, you know. So, all right, let me just show you the little thing right now. Hold on. So, you know, so I have this. You know that one, right? That $5,000 bill. See? So, you want to see the rest? Come here and knock it, you know. Well, you say yes? All right, so let me knock it. So, you know the $5,000 bill, you know if you have it. See? A souvenir then. But me have this too. Me have a $10,000 here. Me never bought it yet. Other one I look. Brand new corruption. You see it? Yes. $10,000. See it? If you have one here, what want to say? What want to say about that one here? Want to see them? And then, I introduce 2 more bill too now. Una have mama cow. Well, you know mama cow? A mama cow this, you know. But we call her a mama cow. Yes. I see them short the thing yesterday. You remember them short the thing yesterday, right? Yes. This a mama cow. That's called a mama cow because, yes. See, on see the glasses there? Yeah. On the can't see how good. Let me see what they say about mama cow. On the can't take a Snapchat, you know. Yeah? When you take a Snapchat of mama cow, no man. Yes. All right. This is a mama cow with them short yesterday, people. See? Mama cow, yeah. Yeah, man. This is a mama cow. So, mama cow, mama cow, them chew her out, test the throat, because she out to order to in a mama cow, you know. Just call her mama cow. Sweet no sound, yes. Because, you know, you want, them saying in Jamaica, every speak proper English, just say mama cow. it sounds like Amur when you say Mamur. Yeah? Mamur cow. A Muma cow. Right? So Muma cow shouldn't run. She shouldn't be no MP and them thing. They say, oh, Andrew, you know, I'm out of order. Them not have no respect for the Constitution, for Jamaica, for nothing at all. No care. Oh, yeah, Patacat, them just push them and bungle. And O'Brien and the one of them feet say, yes, we can come. Nobody no listen to you, no. We not people are friend. We not shit. What happened to them, man? See, so Mama cow now, them run go carry the ICA court. Remember, no like she never buy the car. She don't get the concession. And I like she not collect the money in 2021 for traveling in the vehicle. And you carry them a court. You can't say this and this. This is joke. So you call Mama cow, or cook cow give the people. Say how the people. The great Mama cow. You say, yeah, man. Yes. So this is a Mama cow. See? And then Mama cow have one money to it and brother feel no way, you know. Denomination kind of low, yeah, people? Yeah, the denomination kind of low with Mama cow. See, Mama cow denomination there. Yes. So it kind of low around here. Yeah? And then you have that, let me get next one, I introduce the next one too now. See that Mama cow, yeah? Alright. And then you have a one here. Yes. I want is a $500 bill. Me don't know who they put the $500. Only can't tell me. Yes. Yeah, but this is a $500 bill, yeah? Alright. So them denomination, you might go on one for the Christmas, you know. We have something, we have some souvenir for the Christmas. When you don't forget that one, yeah? Yes. See, don't forget that one, you know. Yeah. When I say it? Alright. Done it. Up, man. Up. See it there? Legal tender. Yes. And don't forget that one either. If you don't want to look at the face, could just remove the nose. Thank you and bless. Alright. See? Yeah, so I could get to this. Yeah. No, man, you have to, them are souvenirs, man. Yeah, them are souvenirs. Them have to see them, man. Yeah, man, them are souvenirs. You have to have them. Can you imagine when Mama go out see people walk and pop out them thing and say, Mama, you depend this, you know. Mama go drop down. Yes. Not true. You have to have them, man. We don't have to put them, man. We have to say, man. See, so you have to have them. So them are souvenirs for Christmas. So everybody if you have them and you have print them and put them on billboard and all kind of things. Them up there that Mama cow apart. Yeah, man. Saying them if you have them, man. You pass them and say, yo, Mama cow. You know it go already. All right, I could go to the one O'Brien Chang now. So these are the Prime Minister when he run out the other day. Show you the thing with the Prime Minister. These are the Prime Minister and him business partner. Them here. So Justin, all right. So you have company link to Holness. See here it's a company link to Holness. His business partner breach building law in townhouse construction. See? When you see it, right? So this is the one brown and this is him. Now when him want to come out, come say now, him not have no link. The man link to him. He give the man 1,000 share. Outside. Because see how the land go. Right there, so. Because they might run out and chat one bag of foolishness. They might run out. After you know how the thing go, them run out and come with foolishness. It cannot work. So I could see what transpire around that. So. I could see what transpire around that. So. Them take people for idiot, you know. Alright, so I could look upon this. Alright. No, this is she. Alright, me no want that one. Me no want that one. When I look at Mama cow one. So Mama cow, I could move your one and put up the one with Holness. I want it. I could put up a one here. The one with Holness. Holness, I could put up a one that big that people them can't see you. Yeah? Yes, I can put it up big. All right, make us see these people. All right, just look on this and take note. What am I say, right? In a letter to the commission date April the 4th, 2023, that what do I talk about? Me not read a part there. Holness also indicated into Aliyah the following. Him tell them this. Estate Bridge enter into a land development agreement to develop property owned by Agmat. Now people, Holness are the sole owner for Agmat. Before I wind it up. Add upper, I'm two son name and put together. See? And I like other name, him just put two son name, them tell him what to do and him just do it. Admat. Adam and Macho. So him just say Admat. See? So if him own the land, Admat own the land, so him own it. Him do it like some company. Them a tell him, and the big boy, them a tell him how to hide things and hide money. And remember, him have the oligarch running. Wycliffe close, right? Development, a Wycliffe development them have. Before the agreement, the principal of Admat, that are Holness, hear them say the principals of Admat, but I am alone, I am doing it. Incorporated, intended to wind up the company and transfer its business to a locally registered company. In anticipation of the winding up process, Admat liquidated and transferred its assets. So it's over asset, people. This is very important. It liquidate and transfer assets to Imperium. So transfer the asset them to Imperium. Except in the case of, remember Admat one, you know. In the case of two Wycliffe close, which was, look on this now, consider more economical to transfer directly to Estate Bridge. So him consider it more economical to just transfer it directly. Him say it more economical to transfer it directly to Estate Bridge. Here what him do now. Being the entity that will develop the land and ultimately subdivided and sell the units. So I'm saying more economical, that's why I'm doing it. And that we saw him. The property to Wycliffe close was therefore transferred to Estate Bridge free and clear. So it's like them give it as a gift to his son. You can't offload things to your son or your friend then, and nobody not talk about it. So we're gonna beat the one now, so Kevin O'Brien Chang right now. Yeah? Imperium and Adam Holness. See there? It clear it transfer free and clear to Imperium. Who own Imperium? Even if him hide, because it said transfer to Imperium, see me now. To the Imperium and Adam Holness. I add that him did put there, you know, see there? So them go move the shares after, you know. 2021, you know. This is 2020, you know. See there? Subsequent and attaining the age of majority, held share in Estate Bridge to secure interest in two Wycliffe close. So I just Imperium and Adam Holness the transfer to. Imperium a fee Andrew Holness one. Imperium and Andrew Holness and Adam Holness. Even if you ask about me, I want to share and you move the share. Because some of the share there, like nobody not own them. So you just move them and want to trick the people them. And you can't use them devices and you for going, man. Yeah? Number one, we shouldn't even dare start talking about all them things, you know, people. With a prime minister, but this never happened yet. But everything were him touch, right? See there? Which was then the main asset of Estate Bridge. So these are the main asset of Estate Bridge, people. The main asset. Right? That was the main asset of Estate Bridge. Yeah? Alright, look where that one come out now and I come chatter when I film out now. See? When people come out and you know run out. In big nasty thinking, mama. Big dirty thinking, Chang, and the one of them run out. And I chat a bag of bullshit. You notice anybody out run out come back him. You don't expect radio station to back no prime minister. Every time you talk, them come out and see them back. That is not a radio station. You're not supposed to mix up and come and you yourself and lobby and attack. Blah, 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 and I try to the people, them I try to trick them. Me own the land. Me own it. And me take it and give Wayne Jr. And me give anyone of my kids them. Me offload it. And then you hear say, it have been up there, so boom, bam, bam. And then me I pull the string and then you can say, me no have no links. Why them call me name? And when you look at my son, me give it to same way. We know it offload. You have some jokes man will offload things to them granny and them mother and brother and sister and uncle and auntie. They offload it. The people them all offload things in front of me. Oh, them have to be politician, oh, them have to run country. The man them practice everything we are criminal. They have the signature of a criminal. And use it and take people for eat that. Them for boycott them man. Yeah, that little idiot one you know when run out with. That little piece of shit. I know I will see him run out when I say to it, you know. But it a go on too much now, you know. Here the piece of shit, you know. Yeah? Run out, nobody not attack to you. You're going like the Prime Minister fucking underpants. What happened to you? If you fuck off, you know, man. This piece of fucking shit. Everything a long time we watch it, you know. The next one when the next one when the guy come on to, you know. Because we watch it when we look, them take the guy come on and put it now. Him the day done a MSWMA and then put him panting. Now one of them are putting panting too. These little piece of shit. Nobody now chat to them. Because you have a right to chat to the government. And what them I do. That one piece of shit them you attack. Chunk shit. Yes. The guy come on there. Yes? So you watch him all the while, you know. And big dirty thinking mama and Draws Davis. And a piece of shit here. We make a play. And then that one. Them always I want to boop boop and then the government take them, put them in a thing and them a benefit. So anything will benefit them, I come and defend them thing. You can't listen to them. You cannot listen to these garbage. So them try to call it one because them get the spoil and get things. Them are shit. Them are destroy the country. Yeah? Hear that piece of garbage. Listen here.
Questions. And it is useful to ask some now and ask some later. This matter concerning the Prime Minister. Or does it concern the Prime Minister?
It concern you, you're the Prime Minister underpants, you piece of fucking piece of shit, you. It concern you. You notice? When people talk, the Prime Minister have a wife, and you never no care what I want, you never hear she come out and say, hey, this I'm gonna leave my husband. You know, she fear more silent. And them I never know him have so much wife. I want them what? Yeah? Mix up him one son. Them what? I want them look on themselves. I want them sit down and look on themselves and think, say, but we are run out, we are look like we are the side chick. One of the fucking side chick. But cry for the for. What happened to you now? Eh? You never hear the man wife come out and say, but no care what happened. You notice? You not hear her one time. Can't start to you know. But you know, I'm wife still you know, say she have come out and you know hear something. Not even one, you know, hear her mouth. When you look at them little nasty piece of shit that run out all the while. Blup, blup, and nobody not chat to them, you know. Can you not vote for none of them shit, you know? You not vote for them, you know. Because them benefit. I want to get Calabar Cemetery and turn it and put things on it where you know you're not supposed to put nothing on it, this piece of shit. You understand? Yes. You understand? So you see them benefit. Them benefit and they feel good for benefit off of these things. These piece of shits. See? And make a bag of money. So them please them and mash up the place. You know, you're the man wife, you know. So we are one day for them at the underpants waist, at the crotches part, or something, I don't know. Them a woman, and them are the side chick. Eh? Eh? What them a go? You never know, so them name Roda. What happened to these guys? Eh? Them a run Roda foot at. Eh? What happened to them? Who watch up to him? Who vote for him? Him and Geico and Big Dirty Thinking, mama. Who vote for them? Me have to ask. Yeah.
The question I want to ask is this. If a reasonable person reads this report,
Reasonable.
do they leave this report convinced that the company in question is owned in part or in full by the Prime Minister?
You big piece of shit, you. Me just show now, say the Prime Minister give the thing to him son. And the Prime Minister, in the initial stage, the genesis, and the wait name? Me look on the name of him. The company when wind up, him give a part to part of the company and to his son. Then him add on the other two people, then pan it after. And son, him tell the IC, me just show now. When him say him wind it up, and Adam, you offload it with the son, and then you have wait name? Let me look at the company, wait name. See? Coming out sticking company in my head. See? So the Prime Minister, I tell you, say, him tell you who own it. Yeah? So him ask you, if you go and you read it in your head, if you have things of the Prime Minister own it. You understand? The Prime Minister and his son, and then offload it to him son. So your son gets something. Or your son never work have so much money for a build apartments. Eh? I must him brief. I wish another brief. Let me look on one or two, you know. Hold on, before we continue listening to this piece of shit and garbage. Let me look on this. And a green one, yeah. Oh! Are you at the Andes? I am at the Andes, man. I want ya. That one. Nobody look on the glasses, you know. Are you this? Oh! I buy on that. A green thing that I am. What the most sit down pan? Oh, I am, man. I am. I must him, man. Eh? I must him that. Eh? Yes, Ebola. I must him, man. I must him at the muzzle. Eh? Him too stink. Not even Juliet come out and say, hey, you know. But not this, you know. But them run out. I'm at a green thing there with the Prime Minister that bang belly and look away, don't it? Eh? Juliet, the man have a wife. But at them, when you look, them aircraft for them car, when you look at Big Mama take it up on him there. And hear this now. When them say them try doing speaking up the thing, right? Big Mama take it up on him head. And when him take it up on him head too, you know. And now you know him not talk to the Prime Minister. If you attack to somebody, you don't talk to the Prime Minister when road come out, you know. Instead of talk to the Prime Minister, listen, you have a fear with her. Make him do it, make him turn where the other one named Bill Clinton and said, Jamaica, I do not have any sexual intercourse with what's the name? What's the name from the Amandable? Make him come say it. And then them get a star witness could deal with it and trying the thing and then make him come apologize. See? But them are going like I'm them underwear. Them I'm underwear. That one your guy called is a Big Mama, them I'm Dirty Thinking Draws Davis. Them two stink now, man. People, you know, vote for them. The politician where you vote for. Who vote or who not vote and them have the process and who are run your country. You know, attack to these dark shits. Them stink. Yeah? Hear the piece of nastiness where you attack. Yeah?
That's the question first. And then second, headline question. I know which other questions can come.
That makes sense, you know?
What is the expertise?
Hear this.
Of
Hear
Mr.
this.
Stevenson, the Director of Investigations at the...
Hear this now. He might ask about expertise. Before him talk, let me just ask you something. Well, remember we have built that to you know. But let me tell you something. If you live in a house, you don't know a bedroom from, you don't know if a one bedroom, you say a two bedroom. So you don't live in a house, you don't know when a two bedroom or three or four bedroom. You don't know living room and kitchen different from bathroom, different from bedroom. Eh? You don't know them different. So you need any expertise. Yeah, when I say about the guy, look at him fool now. Architect. You might talk about architect, you gotta design the place. That now have nothing to do with your fucking bedroom or in our house. You live in our house all the day of your life. Unless you live in our fucking pen. You know how much bedroom you live in, don't it? Eh? Yeah, this big old baboon piece of fucking shit. Just this way I talk so and tell me if it make any sense. Eh? Them try to make sense and story that them story up them no one fucking piece of and them fi fuck off, you know. Them have to fuck off. Hear this. Hear this.
I see. To opine and draw conclusions on construction projects.
Hear this.
And I'm not saying he doesn't have it, but I'd like to know what it is. And if he doesn't have expertise, whose opinion did he lean on to draw the conclusions he did in the report? Sufficient.
If you don't have expertise for what for no bedroom, how much bedroom house you live in? You don't know the plan are there, you know. And if you look at the plan, it'll show you how much bedroom and how much bathroom, and you're going there. Them have 2, but when you look, you see 4. You see the window them cut out, you see this, them put a closet in it and then put no and a bedroom. Oh, it's a living room. It's a kitchen, sir. I remember one thing I built out a concrete, you know, so them can't just move it like that so easy, you know. You come visit something with your own eye. You know when it's a 4-bedroom than a 2-bedroom. You know when them small and when them big. Nobody now have to tell you this. This is a piece of fucking craft in front of me. You ever been a place yet a piece of fucking shit? You have to talk about expertise. Then you don't know much bedroom you live in. You don't know bedroom from living room and washroom and all kind of things. You don't know. Very much that don't make no sense. Architect or you come design. The design different from what you know come in our house. Now watch how them design it. Your kitchen design away and then put the cupboard there so and them do this and them do this. But and this are the way them ability and them design it and them put this and the balcony out there. So that different a piece of fucking shit. People know bedroom. You understand? Yeah, man. Him is a piece of shit. Continue.
For those conclusions to be different from what the experts told him. In other words,
expert for the what?
Canada Nesbitt, the owner of the company that is building this complex in Beverly Hills.
Hear this now.
Is a young man. Kenny's not 40 yet. Kenny's 30 odd years old. Yep.
Listen
He is arguably the leading developer in the corporate area and has been for some time. His reputation in the streets is very strong.
In the streets.
He's regarded as a young man of integrity, and of course, the quality of his work is.
That have none to do with people, but you regard him with you know have no integrity, you know. So even if you regard him with integrity, that make him have integrity. You're a piece of fucking shit, yo. That make him have integrity. You regard somebody with integrity, and when you look at be a fuck with them and do them, I sell court, them and lick out back, them and do all kind of. That make them have integrity. So when him said that make any sense to we? No, he's a piece of shit. What happened to this guy? This is how them treat Jamaica over the years all the time. Them have integrity, but them sell the most coke. The big boys them up there, and them have integrity, but look what the Prime Minister do. Yeah? Not even the Governor General have integrity in Jamaica. The one of them full of shit. Continue.
Is of the highest standard.
Yeah, there.
You know, I saw a mutual friend in the day, and he said, boy, and I said, Kenny, I run the place. And I said, yeah. So that's Canada Nesbitt. So he is, I know, an expert in these matters. He studied at the Caribbean School of Architecture at the
architecture. So I'm going to design your place. But that not make when you come with your eye and you walk in a 1, 2, 3, 4 bedroom. You know a 4-bedroom. That not make you know a kitchen. And you see the plug them out, them set out and everything, you know a kitchen. That because you live in a house. You don't need no expert to tell you what is a bedroom or not. Now what is a bathroom and what is a kitchen. And where they living and dining there. No expert you don't need for that. None. You know, so they put on the bedroom door and the bedroom door. You see them build it. You see them build it, you know. You see the window, you see them put a door. You see most time they put them closet in this because them kind of house there. They put the closet and everything. And then you are going out and say, no, it's not a bedroom. In the upstairs it there now. But the car have a park in there, it's a garage. You fucking baboon and idiot, yo. I be a fuck with them chat, you know. This piece of shit. Stick in your pharmaceutical fucking shit. And don't come tell people what expertise and about architect. Look what architect do. You design the place. But when you design the place, if you live in a house, you know a bedroom from, don't you know the bedroom them, don't it? Eh? Because when you go up there, you can see them done up something and you have on up and you can see that. You look on the plan, you can't know. It's a market. So you know, same like how the other one they build, him for build 1 bedroom and build some 2 bedroom and thing. And your friend same way. Same thing them do again. But this now one at Andrew place. Him half shoot it to him son, make it look like him son have money. You cannot mix up your son, you mix them up already. I would never do that. You can't do that. You cannot do these things and type of son. You understand? Say, him not have no money, but yesterday that bill for much 100 millions. The youth have money, he make a work yet. Now 100 money I come from same way I spend. At same black son and steal them a type of thing, I tell you man. Continue.
University of Technology. And we all know that UTech produces the best people in that field.
Yeah,
no argument there. In the Caribbean.
Fuck him, I tell me, you know. He don't know about the artist about UTech produce the best in the field and in the camp. Fuck you! You piece of shit, yo. Stop chat and chat and fuck me. Who's part of the Caribbean you go? Hey, you know, some most of the time, because, yo, Trinidad, no place for better thing than Jamaica right now. Jamaica, about now. Them not out there, them just run them mouth and chat. We travel a lot of the Caribbean state. Yeah? You have a Dominican Republic side of here, so you know. And them have the most tourists and all kind of things, you know. You check it out. Them in the Caribbean, like the Caribbean have this and it have Cuba, it have some other place. It have, remember, you know, the Caribbean, these are the same Caribbean. We have Puerto Rico down there, so you know. Go look, go check it. No, but in the Caribbean, it there. So now go say, okay, because that part of America, I may not check it. Caribbean island. America control, but it's a Caribbean island. So when them get up and chat them bag of fuck, where you have the best, this, the best, that and this, you know, the Caribbean, don't tell me that motherfucking piece of shit. Don't tell me so. Yeah? Them fi stop it. Nah, gonna way. All them do is line them packet and chat a bag of fuck here. Alright. When you do facts checking, be a fuck cream attack. Continue.
He is an expert in those areas. If it was a matter of law, I wouldn't take Kenny Nesbitt's opinion on law.
That now have nothing to do with a house. House, listen. If a man said a 3 bedroom and when you go in there, you see 2, you know it's a 2, don't. If you go in there and see 1, you see 1. And I can open area and it's spoiled up or whatever, and say it's a half room them here. You know about 2. So man, I have toilet and everything, the bathroom and the face base and everything, and you go in there and you say, this is your kitchen. Where I say is a kitchen? Eh? So you live in a bedroom and I know you don't know what's a bedroom? That makes sense? We matter about laws and not about this and design and architect. Architect design the fucking thing. You see? So you build the thing of you and then you have the builder them come in. My architect, you know. I remember tell you something, the architect, yeah, him come with the design. Most of him can't lift up a fucking shovel. I show him. Him can't. But him tell you one the design and come and him look over it and say if the design right and the measurement and everything. But him can't do the work. You can design it. Yes. And tell you one do one, but you can't physically build it. Yes. Believe it or not. Enough of them still like that. But the fuck happened to him? Continue.
Over Kevin Stevenson. Kevin Stevenson is an attorney. So in this matter where Kevin Stevenson went and looked, got an explanation, but says he doesn't believe the explanation, and then came with his own conclusions. I want to know, Mr. Stevenson, what is it that convinced you that what you saw and what you were told are not true?
You fucking piece of shit. I'm shitty. Alright. So if you have a 2 room, look at simple now. If you have 2 bedroom, you're fucking baboon. You ever build somewhere yet? Hey, my friend run them from front of me. If you have the 2 bedroom, a living, a dining, 2 bathroom. I'll just say 1 bathroom. Say you have the 2 bedroom, 2 living, dining, a kitchen, and a bathroom. How much room that in all you have in the building? Him don't even know this, you know. So when you go in there for go say a living, a dining, maybe living and dining in one, you know. But me just apart them up. Just give you like living and give a dining, you know, a 2. The kitchen, 3. You have a bathroom, 4. And you have 2 bedroom. How much room in all I got in there? Because you have to do the partition for them, you know. How much? 2 bedroom. A living, a dining, that are 4 room, you know. 4. That you have design it or you design, but a 4. 2 bedroom, living and dining, and a kitchen, and the bathroom. You're supposed to say 2, living, dining, kitchen, 7. Right? 2 bedroom, living, dining, kitchen, bathroom, 6. Right? 6. Because you have your own closet in one of them, right? Now you're going there, you see 8. Inside a 2 bedroom, you see 2 more. Somebody have to tell you, say, oh, this, and it also is a 6. You know, or them dropping partition. You see 8, and you see them, or them make, you look on the same, and you look on a bedroom there, and you look on the same size. The master one are bigger. And you look on the other one, where you look, them 3 are identical. Same way them set the plug, you know, them put in the window and everything. So your mind are tell you how them set them do. It are tell you say it's not a bedroom. Yeah? This is where my chat is for create. So instead of have 6 room, compare of 6, it have 8. So oh, they are 2 up there, sorry. Oh, them are 2 more kitchen. You have fucking baboon. Oh, it's a bathroom, but it's not a toilet and not at all, but a bedroom space and everything. Line out same way. Because they have to take them out, oh, them are line it, or you line up bedroom, them are line out same way, which part you put it on what have you, know. Saying? So you know a bedroom different from the living and the dining. And most time now them are put living and dining in one. So you cut it down. I'm so fool, it's easy to identify these things. When I talk it no value. This bomber will never build. When bill, he might have paid for bill, but it's a piece of shit. It's an easy thing for you to go and see yourself. Eh? When I say that make no sense. So I use both expertise and laws, and then the architect is a piece of shit. But them take everybody for idiot. So I said, when you come there, the man go see. You have to tell, so where you see, this is what Andrew do, you know, where you see, you must believe now where you see. You see the bedroom there. So instead you say 6 room, or if they living and dining in that one, you see 5, you see 2 bedroom, you see, and then each of the bedroom, them, you need to see the bathroom like that because they have it. And if they make a half bathroom down there, and if that make down the half bathroom, for guess, right? So they have 1 desk or 1 desk, even if they make 3, the bathroom are more in this, and then they have a half bathroom downstairs. If I do on the floor, them put a half bathroom there, but them can't use, right? What do this guy? Eh? So you can't see the other bedroom them. You can't see the design when you go there and walk through it, you know, see it yourself. Eh? You see me at Bolo? So how much room? If in all them supposed to have 5 room. Then in another one in a one. But you look, you see 7. And you see the same size. And the rest of bedroom. Not a master, but the rest of bedroom. You see the same size. 1, 2, the same size, same set out and everything. Because the architect can do it like that, you know. See? I wonder this, I wonder this, so it's a bedroom. This is a master because you know it's a bigger. Maybe you get a 18 by 20 or something. So if you're blind, I'm going to say, no, it's only 2 bedroom. You see the kitchen, you know, and you see the bathroom, and you see the living and dining. But you see the other 2 room. No, it's not a bedroom. I go ask them. You're a piece of fucking shit. That need expertise to tell you, say it's a bedroom. Me have to explain that to you. In total, the room, they're going to count up in total, brother. In total. You understand? In total, they're going to count up. You understand? See? So this for them attack is shit. It's bullshit. Yeah, me soon call about them on the live here. Soon call them right now. Yeah, man, it's bullshit. You understand? So this wrong. When I talk is bullshit, but you them want to take up for Andrew Holness, them come and throw themselves under the bus. My Andrew underwear. Yeah? You might idiot. So when we come here, I tell you, every house, that's a good way to do numbers. It have rooms. If it says a guest room this, and you want to do one about when the man count, the man go to the man say 4 bedroom. Instead of 2. Say, I'm not going to know it's a bedroom then. You tell them, no man, it's a storage. You fucking ass. What happened to this guy? Eh? So you can't count too much room in there in the apartment. Simple. Most of them are make it open now, the concept. Yes. But them think they can trick people, and then him now, them are come attack and bat and try to go around the IC. Look on this piece of shit. The IC did attack to him. No. We don't see him neither, you know. He get the cemetery, the Calvary cemetery for build up the place. We don't see him neither. See? Yes. So them run out like Andrew underwear them man. So them run out. Eh? You forget diploma for no bedroom. Me never know that. Me don't know matter about expertise and laws and so the architect. Architect will design the fucking piece of shit. Most of the time them can't leave a shovel. Them know say them design it and thing. Me never architect. Hey, them for just fuck off, you know. We are builder, you know. Me and my sibling them a builder. Me never is architect. So me not ask them think right them design for government in Canada. Long time I do it. That him do. See? We are builder. See? Yeah. Same design them thing, that thing. We do the we do the same, build everything. And then we don't have to go for them thing for go build thing. We build thing, but we build and design the thing same way. So when them kind of architect what tool come and learn and put in a corner, we do everything in a building. Them can't tell me nothing. They my shit. This is not a female lane. This is my lane. Fucking idiot. And then I come tell you about food. You don't know 4 bedroom from 2. Eh? You don't know bedroom, 4 bedroom when you go in there from 2 bedroom. Eh? God them gonna design it that way so you gonna see it. So when him coming at chat, who chat to him? Eh? Play.
And what informed the opinion that you drew?
Opinion.
Is it your own expertise in construction, which you may have? I don't know.
Construction. Yeah.
Or is it that you consulted with someone else who said, no, Mr. Stevenson, what am I tell you say?
You're too fucking fool. If you step in can you imagine you're gonna buy the house and you step in a 2 bedroom and a man can't tell you say, but yeah, this is a 6 bedroom I said, you know. And that never tell me now, you know. Because Steve is stepping them, you know. So him stepping there, the man I say, it's a 6 bedroom, this, you know. Upstairs and down. And when you check and you see 2, he might say, no, me have the architect, me have the expertise, so it's a 6 bedroom, me I sell you. So me I give you for 6 bedroom money is 100 million. 6 bedroom, me sell you. I'll do a 2, you see. Make any sense? Because he have the expertise. So him tell me, say, this is 6. And when your eye see, I say, no, but 2 alone, me see, me now buy this. No, a 6, me I say. I'm could have tell you, say, a 10 too. And that him I said to me in front of me, right, I say, you know. Yeah? Them as said, when them are educated fools. But you them love loan and buy your things and chat about that bullshit. You have to slam them like this, them to go away. Them are shit. Eh? You understand? So a man could have, the same man could have come tell you, say, he must sell 2 bedroom and tell you, say, a 4 or a 6. And you say, but no, he must sell a 6 bedroom. Remember, I'm the specialist, I'm the architect, you know. So this is 6 bedroom. So I said a 6 year pay for. Yes, I give you 100 million because me is the expert. And when you see, and when you are tech one, this is 6 bedroom, and when you count 2. And you count your bathroom, and your kitchen, and dining, and living dining in 1, and then a kitchen. You tell us you 6, and you pay for 6. Because you are jackass. Yeah. Them declare the man. So when them declare the man now, we have to straight them out. Kind of shit. Continue.
It's not so. And what you saw,
yes.
This is what you saw, blah, blah, blah. This is what the thing is. And you relied on it. It's very important in something like this because now we have one of the leading developers in the corporate area.
Yes.
Their explanation about what is being built, you did not accept it. It can't be that you just feel like it's wrong. It has to be more substantive than that, which is why I'm asking the question.
You hear that fool? Them do it already. And them do it again. Them do it with Andrew friend, the one with their water commission. I said 1 or 2. And the people them call and they go check it on a 2. I know them not do nothing to that. A 2 bedroom them. In Canberra, them build them not 2 bedroom. And then them build 4 now. 2 build 4. And I want to come here about 1 bag of feet and 1 bag of foolishness. You understand? This is a piece of shit. Continue.
for you to demonstrate the expertise, which led you to your rival conclusion.
Yeah, there.
Whether it is that you possess that expertise or you consulted with other experts. You may not want to name them, that's fine.
Expert for no bedroom. Piece of fucking garbage. You need an expert for tell us that this is a bedroom. We'll be replaced with a concrete. So now I can put, when you put the wall there, it's a dead. When you put in the part, it's a dead, so it's a build. The design, I can build it that way there. We'll build it with concrete, with wall. See? And if them cast it with concrete, them quite a cast it, or you block it. See? So it's a dead, you can know a bedroom different from the living room and dining room and kitchen and bathroom. What happened to this piece of shit? You know, closet different too. Eh? So when your ICU and you live in a house, and they say under 3 you live, he might tell you, say, no, it's 2. But when you look at the 2, you see 2 exact like one of them. And you say, master, look bigger, but you see the one of them exact. Build same way. And where the door right there and everything, and where the plug there and everything, and the window and everything. And then he might tell you, say, no, but a 2. And yeah, but you just come to the living and the dining, and you see it have the open ear concept. Yeah, and you see the kitchen. And you see the bathroom. And you might say, no, a 2, I know you see a 4-bedroom. You might say, no, I know where your eyes say a 2. Then a 2 garage them, yeah. Fuck off, your piece of shit, yo. Eh? That no make no sense. All the man them take how much room for build upon the original plan. And them see much more room adding in there. And they can show you a piece of fucking shit. And everybody know what's a bedroom. And so them take people like them dumb, you know. And then this piece of shit run out. Where am I out for? Watch up to him. Eh? Him too enough. Him a one of them will benefit from spoils. Continue.
You could say, well, yes, I consulted with other people. That would be sufficient to me because of...
You need to consult with other people to see what you see. That makes sense? If you go off of what I'm saying, you know, when a man send a 2-bedroom down, can tell you, say, I tell him I sell you. And rob you. Yeah, you cannot tell you, say, and a 2. You don't say 2. It's 10. So the man say 4-bedroom. He might say, oh, a 2. But you forget, one away, the man go look himself. He might have been about land expertise. Expertise is your backside for know what's a bedroom. I'm at the first one ever you come up with this stupid idea and stupid chatter, you know. It stink. The first, that me tell you, say, lot of educated fools. If you just back Andrew with him wrong, them piece of shit, yeah, you can't defend where undefendable. It cannot defend it. I'll be a shit them talk. Continue.
Of course, in these matters, people want to be protected, and they say, well, Mr. Stevenson, I'll consult with you, but I don't want you to load up my name because I don't want any backlash to come to me against the industry. But would that even be fair? Because now, there may be a cloud over Mr. Nesbitt's head. Because...
Who busy about a cloud? He might build 4-bedroom apartment instead of 4 2-bedroom apartment. What about there may be a cloud and over Mr. What? Them not do it already. That mean if I him, that mean at the same day, but we have to look for him build the apartment too. And that thing does say we have to look for him build the time start him at the leading one. That mean I might have him build the one where a 1-bedroom and he got 2. Or him friend. And them get to them a build it. And that thing just you know, I'm open a can room. Because I look at who build the one. Who design it. We have to look inside that one at the leading one. So we have to look on that one there. I remember them build 2, you know. Instead of 1, them turn it not 2. You see it? So I chat too much, you know. He might go on like him name Rhoda. Him name Rhoda? What the fuck happened to this piece of shit? Him name Rhoda?
You would have been said to have lied to the Integrity Commission.
Yeah, there.
And a man's reputation is priceless.
So, tell me about Angie, talk about man reputation. Nobody know why you about him. When your boss come tell you, look how much of them bill and them bill the construction and for commercial. So them have reputation too. What happened to this piece of shit? Eh? I talk about man reputation and push him. We are talking about Andrew Holness. So you see what I do? I swing him, you know. Yeah, I don't know if because not even the man wife come out. Them are the side chicken now. Yeah, man. Them I must a brief scratch. Yeah, man.
Especially when a man is at the top of his game.
Yeah, there.
So I think
So
that's a
you know,
question.
you know, so disappear. So I push this guy where, let me tell you, any builder, any one of them, you have the money you have spent and you tell them to go build this. They will build it. No matter how about me not ask you, them can build it. You pay them for what you want, you work out what you work out, and them tell us to change that, do this. And you drop one, them tell you for do it, you do it. They might pay for the way you do it. You understand? Where my chat is bullshit. Bullshit. Yeah? As you go there, if nothing never there, the man will come right. That means him going to more than him going at the whole 4 apartments. And when him look at the same thing him doing at the whole 4 apartments, then same exact thing them do. Yeah? The man are not idiot. Other people can go up there and look because if you start lick it out, you know, you can see it, you know. You can leave up there for a while, lick out some space and start lick out something. You can see it. And by the way, I see them lick out some things. You understand? You can see it. See? And then people close to Andrew Kamiga fly tell say, yo, them say, yo, correct it because them a come up there. Them tell him. Feather them say tell him, you know. Feather. Tell Andrew. Feather, because I'm doing a KCC. Yeah? Alright, cool.
Must be asked. On to the Prime Minister now. Reading this thing last evening. I read it last night, I read it this morning. I'm going to read it a while ago. And I'm saying to myself, has Kevin Stevenson, the Director of Investigations at the Integrity Commission, nailed down the fact that Andrew Michael Holness is the owner in part or in full of Estate Bridge?
Yes.
Mr. Stevenson makes many conclusions in this report. I'm going to make one myself in this space. My conclusion is no. Here's why. In the background section of the report, here's what Mr. Stevenson wrote. He said, on July 11, 2024, by the way, I must applaud the Integrity Commission for the speed with which it did this investigation. It started on July 10. In Parliament by early December. It would be good if the Commission could work by this standard for its investigations. I know that there are different investigations take on a different nature, yeah, and some matters are far more difficult than others, but this was done in almost record time.
I get upset
so very, very quickly done. Huh? On July 11, the DI undertook an unannounced visit to KSAMC to inquire about whether Holness had directly or indirectly applied for a building permit for a development in Beverly Hills Cherry Gardens. The DI's inquiries revealed that the only development in this area that Dr. Holness, listen to this key part now, his language and not mine. The DI's inquiries revealed that the only development in this area that Dr. Holness was in some way connected to is a residential development located at 2 Waycliffe Close, Beverly Hills, Kingston 6 St. Andrew, and that this was owned by Estate Bridge. So he found that Holness was in some way connected to the Waycliffe Close property, but that the property was owned by Estate Bridge. The state,
you know, must in some way. Look, I'm full now. The property I come from Admat, but own this transfer. Or I'm talking about if him fine and own this himself, say him own the property. Admat own the property. Own this him own Admat. You saw them fool? Where's about Wagwa?
You see that you there?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, you see the underhanded disrespect to the Integrity Commission.
Yes.
You know how that this particular thing was done with such speed and that. You might insinuate a lot of things cute, you know.
You know that?
All an attack on the Integrity Commission.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I say, I want people to pay attention to them type of people on the scene of the media. I don't know if you call them out. I don't know if you just operate and understand who them is. In my opinion, this man is a sellout.
Him sellout?
He's bought and sold. You hear me, I say?
Mm-hmm.
Because the foolish thing talk about expertise and all of this. You should go to school for architecture. You don't need to do that.
Brother, a long time we build, we don't go to school for architecture. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you something. Hold on the ball up. Hold on. Let me tell them something, right? My father teach me to improvise when we build place and them things. The same. So them don't know, you know. Them don't know this. When you go, when you go to them place, have some people who are teacher. But we can teach them more. So sometimes the teacher when them have them place, them don't really know too much nothing, you know. Because we as old time builders, you know, and we get up and we do our own design and do our own thing and deal with the thing for man, and them come with them look a school thing now and I tell you like them greater than you. Not go say no better. Not go say no. Look how long people are built without them people and not about architecture. And look how them buildings stand up and look going at them building now it's nice. And look at the design. Them stay there and build them own thing most of all Jamaica build up so it used to build up from that long time days. Like me I tell, and our government build most of the thing them were there. Eh?
True.
Of course. So when I come talk about architecture and this and that, you can't come talk to me. Yes.
Even some of the bridge them were still last so long. The money never used.
Dupan Flat Bridge. Them did have architecture when them build it. I know it no move.
Yeah. I scratch them build from.
Good.
Just man mind and
yes.
Yeah, but that you me and this man upset me.
He might upset me too, you know. But I have to play him to the people them because I have to rub him out now because under the first we hear him run out. See? Yo,
you know?
Alright, but hear this baller before you let go. Hear this before you let go. You see this? You remember him go build get the Calabar Cemetery and build him thing on it, pharmacy, you know. So the government nine packet and him one of them as the talk him run out like him a back Andrew. Me never hear Juliet run out and talk nothing about Andrew, you know. And I say my husband this and this, she love it. When you look them I go on like a them at the matey. And not joke. What we go call them out? Not even run out go on so. See? And them I run out all the while. Him and the other one where the guy come on and Big Mama Draws Davis. Nobody not talk to them. Number one the radio station not ask so. See? But them always run out. Do the Prime Minister? You say, okay. When they depend the pay bill, when I benefit. Who benefit come out and go and say, you know. Meanwhile, the rest of Jamaica mash up and stuff. But them can't help one this none at all. None of them. Because them I forget boycott. People will stop by from in pharmacy too. Him and shit. Straight up. You understand? Yeah, man. But you see them not like this and them evil to people will just stop by, just stop support them. You understand? Them back things to keep them because remember, you know, them no want to cut off the lifeline now for them, you know. Them not busy about the rest of people, them, you know. Long as them survive, them good, you know. See? And feel say them have the power now to come talk and people listen to them. It's a piece of garbage. Because this one just start, okay. Me I sell you a 2-bedroom house. And you don't know, you don't have no expertise. So me can tell us a 10-bedroom and sell you and you just pay me for 10. And that's him I say, you know. Eh?
Exactly.
So you go in a place and it, because remember bedroom, you know. You call the 2-bedroom, because we call it by 2-bedroom, but remember it all living and dining. And most of the living and dining now one now. You don't even count as 2 again. Sometimes them do a little part where you know say 2, but them just. You understand? So most of the time them put now 1 and they have the kitchen. Because them make open concept. You know? Them kind of way there. So yes, space. So when you count it now, you know with the bedroom them when you look, you see 2 other one there. So when I say a car pouch, I have a veranda. How many are you that? Eh?
It's simple enough. If you have a space, say you have a rectangular space that is a house and you don't have the inner walls in there. Our one area that you can call that a storeroom, you know. As soon as you start to put walls in between it, you have to count it now, it's separated.
Of course.
When you look at the picture, in the Integrity Commission, when the wall them having much electricity.
Yes. So then a storeroom that, and storeroom not so big, and you know make it upstairs. You understand?
They want to eat that, Bridget.
All right.
What big of a
Me there, yeah, bless, cool. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, the man them are going like them and take people for eat that. Them and them back, foolishness, and we don't allow it around here. Bonfire upon him, you know. Continue.
And disparate things. Holness was in some way connected to the land, but the land was being developed by estate bridge. That's what Kevin.
Imperium, I wait them at them on estate bridge. But when you look on it now, they might say it now, I'm not sure, but some share put one side. So only I use him head again. Him half load the thing to him son. Him get the brown and then they talk about him now have the link to but brown with the side of him when put it at UDC. When you look him give brown 1,000 share. Him son have 2,000. him give somebody else, and him have around 4,000 put on there. But when you look now, Imperium there, no, but it not assigned the share, but the share them put on there. Around 4,000 share put on there. It don't make no sense. I feel land. Or him son get money for develop it up. Go look where the money I come from. Some are using people them I do this foolishness. Eh? Jano.
That's the road. The key question, listeners, viewers.
Yeah, there.
Who owns Estate Bridge?
And who own the land of Andrew Holness? Him passed down to him son. What the fuck happened to this piece of baboon? You matter about who own it. Andrew Holness. You think I'm son? You give him son the most shape of fame one. What happened to this guy? Eh? In Jamaica, that's why they may wear fight for, you know. Forever blessed. And this one fight for the same thing, yeah? Continue.
Before I get to who owns Estate Bridge, you have to be reminded the premise on which Mr. Stevenson went to the KSAMC unannounced on July 11. The day before, on July 10, Mr. Stevenson says, the following allegation was received, and I'm reading the allegation verbatim, that Mr. Holness is the owner of property on which construction is being carried out, contrary to the terms of the planning approval and building permit granted by the KSAMC.
It is contrary.
That Mr. Holness, listen to this part, that Mr. Holness often requests the service from his architect to draw a blueprint that will be sent to KSAMC. However, a second blueprint will be drawn that will be used for the actual construction. It is said that this was done at one of his developments in Beverly Hills, Cherry Gardens. So as my granny would say, Mr. Holness, the allegation was selling the KSAMC a hollow. So you send one thing, you send the Samsung down there and say, yeah man, I work with the Samsung. And when they approve the Samsung, you start with the iPhone. That's effectively what they say Andrew Holness did. So the subject of Mr. Stevenson's.
And most of the time you have an architect, a man just employ architect and him design the thing, and then you have the builder them who build it. Just say, well, the measurement that are right and thing, but architect you get the blueprint and you just him don't know nothing about architect and about building, you know. Him that piece of shit. Yes. And about expertise to see what is bedroom, man. You know, it seems to make a sense. And then we know, say, look here. We don't know, say the land, we know, say, Admat get over to him son. Look here. See in front of me, you know. And Andrew himself talking. Remember, just put it up again. So we not ask who do the land. Who the land come from, or who own the land, your piece of shit. This is Andrew talk to them, yeah. So see there. The letter to the commission, April the 4th, 2023. This is last year, April. Holness also indicate into Aliyah the following. Estate which enter into a land development agreement. That means with him. This is before him transfer it. Who Estate Bridge enter into the land development agreement with Holness himself? Or who own Admat? See it, people, but him can't transfer it. Him tell them, him enter into the land development agreement. So Holness himself enter into development property owned by Admat. Owned by him and him own Admat. Adam and Macho. Holness this, Admat. Them enter into the land agreement, people. This is before it develop. So if somebody, let me say something to you. If somebody enter into agreement, Rastafari, if somebody enter into agreement with you before the land develop, right? And then you transfer the land, go give Wawa. Now you design or you want, now you come up with your plan or you want enter into the agreement, you give your son and make it look like your son already. You and your son enter into agreement with them, you know. Are you? Am I the way your son own it now? Because him have the most share. Look here. Look on this. I own this, tell the commission this. All them a chat and them a drive with them spin, you can't spin around this. Own this and see that own this attack. See it up there, sir? So Estate Bridge enter into the land development agreement to, I remember Estate Bridge is just farm to, you know. Develop property owned by Admat. So you enter by Admat, see that by Admat, break it close, right? Development. Before the agreement, the principle of Admat Incorporated intended to wind up the company. So them didn't intend to wind it up. The principal that I own it, so could I call him name. Saying this way, though, say the principal of Admat. they intend to wind up the company and transfer its business to a locally registered company. In anticipation of the winding up process, ADMAT liquidated and transferred its assets to, I'm going to say Holness, I have to say ADMAT. ADMAT / Holness transfer its asset to Imperium. Except in the case of two, a matter of fact, Holness transferred the land itself. Holness himself. So what the fuck them I run out and talk? Who them I talk to? How would them take for dunks like them, man? See, there are two Wycliffe close, which was considered more economical to transfer the way. So Holness no said can make some money and then transfer it. It's more economical to transfer it from them to Estate Bridge. And then who own the bridge? Being the entity that will develop the land. So him knows that them might use develop him land. Him own this from ADMAT time. That's when I wind it up in 2020, him transfer it there. Ultimately divided and sell the unit. So him know him develop it up and then sell it. The property at two Wycliffe close was therefore transferred to Estate Bridge free and clear. Who own it now? Imperium and Adam Holness. Imperium, I remember, you know, Holness just farm Imperium. Imperium and Adam Holness. Subsequent and attaining the age of majority held the shares. Imperium and Adam Holness held the shares. So when Imperium do know, because what go on now, him just make Brown come in and give him 1,000 and get next man a 2,000. Andrew offload the thing them, you know. Andrew front of it, I offload the thing and then I chat fuckery. In the Estate Bridge to secure interest in two Wycliffe close. See there? Which was then the main asset. So the main asset, so Estate Bridge just developed. It just farm and I him own it. And just some no work in life. See? In the work in life. So when this guy attack him, I chat one bag of foolishness. In the work in life, you know. In the work in life, you know. Say no Jim the work. Say and then the money will forbid it and all kind of things. So Andrew Holness himself transferred and go look when Estate Bridge Farm 2020. And then put it in Adam and put it in Imperium and Adam. Then the man in 2021 and put it in give Brown 1,000 shares too. And get next man 2,000. And then he have 4,000. He have 4,000 somewhere there. Where nobody has signed. So Imperium depending about you know assign the shares. Because that means Andrew I think in front of our face and take a fee that. Saying? And I want to run out and talk about who own what. I own this one it. I don't have none. And him just transfer it. So I'm just transfer him thing and say, oh, don't allow me. Allow me with the land. Don't even call me name with the land because I me own it same way, but I'm a son I run it. So who get the money and bid it? The money I come from him same way. You understand? He might mix up his son too. See? Continue.
Visit to the KSAMC was to inquire into whether Andrew Holness was building a development country.
And them know say Andrew one, you know. And both this are now contrary to nothing, you know. You understand? This is a foolishness. If they want to keep it 70 years, that's why Angela do the one of these things. So we want to talk about
to the permit granted by the KSAMC. That's why he went there. When he went there, he found that a property is being developed at 2 Wycliffe Close that was in some way his language connected to Holness, but that the property at the said address was owned by Estate Bridge.
Yeah, Andrew on Estate Bridge. And then look here. What do you mean was by some no Andrew son that Adam have any money? What the fuck this little piece of I actually want to listen to what I'm saying, you know. Before me send him outside, he might really get pissed, off, you know, this piece of fucking shit, you know. Yes. Remember just finish playing my movie out of my way, you know. Yeah, cause I'm really full of shit now. This piece of shit. Yes.
So now, who owned Estate Bridge based on what Mr. Stevenson found?
Yeah there. Who him attack and who him attack to. We just show you when Estate Bridge family in 2020 them come up with that. And Andrew Imperium and Estate Imperium have remember who have the most share in it in between his son. Him pushing his son name and himself. And then him give Brown the shares after him son. Adam Stewart first get 2,000 shares, you know. So leave around yet. Imperium and him. So him not sign the shares them did about it now signed to Imperium. The rest. So you give Adam this because Adam are going to run it. And then how much money him push over to Adam and who build it? Adam not work. He not have the money for build that. You understand? So when them run out, I don't know if them things that people listen to like all him. I'm going to show him some in two enough now. Yes. Continue.
He says a couple of things here.
Him never, but hear this. When him had transferred when him had transferred this, yeah, when him had transferred the land from Admat, remember Holness, you know, a fee one, Admat, in that Admat, a fee one, it depends everything a fee. So you can ask who own the fucking land. I'm at a fucking transfer it for bill it. Not look here. Let me show them again. We don't want to hear from Big Mama and them because them full of fucking shit. Look on this. Look on this. Open it again, Lonesome. Let me show you them transfer it to bill it. See that? Before the see that people estate enter into the land development agreement. Or if estate which enter into a land development agreement with who owned by Admat at 2 Wycliffe Close. I don't remember them just from estate bridge. Before the agreement, the principal of Admat Incorporated intend to wind up the company and transfer its asset, its business, to the local register company. In participation of winding up the process, Admat liquidate and transfer its asset. Andrew Holness, I do all these things, people. Andrew Holness. So I now call about now Admat and Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness liquidate and transfer the asset. Look on this here, so now. Look here. See there? Transfer the asset to our Imperium. Andrew asset, except for the case of 2 Wycliffe Close. Angelan, which was considered more economic. So Angela want to transfer that to this. So he said no economical to transfer directly to estate bridge. And it are the biggest thing there in an estate bridge right now. See there, in transfer to estate bridge. Why ask for who won a fucking estate bridge? Angelan, which man take up your land and just get free, and then you can make money and all kind of things out for the fucking land. How much 100 million? Angel of money. Angelan, being the entity that will develop the land and ultimately subdivided and sell the unit. So he must say the estate which are developed up and then subdivide and sell it. So I get the title and then sell it. The property at 2 Wycliffe Close was therefore transferred to estate bridge, free and clear, like a gift. So I bear them thing Andrew going with Imperium and Admat Holness subsequent and attaining the age of majority held shares. And Andrew want to set again, you know, in estate bridge to secure interest in Wycliffe Close, which was then the main asset of estate. So estate bridge asset, where it have people, the asset where it have, the asset where make that, yeah, at the land, Angelan. A film land. So when the little piece of shit I say, who will this on him of time? Where the fuck, no Angelan? You send it over to your son and then put your friend them pan it. Feed and look. No way, you have try to trick the people in front of where we have everything. We have the genesis. Where it start. And then I push it in a hand and feel no say no. Front away, I do it too, you know. Front away, the whole away I. The man sick. Him sick. You understand? Him sick. Let me continue this.
He says,
Yeah.
as set out in chapter 2 on the background, the DI's inquiries of KSAMC revealed that the only development in the Beverly Hills Cherry Gardens area, and I don't know why he put it like that because Beverly Hills and Cherry Gardens are not in.
Yeah, me tell you, say my dons. The man said the only development in Beverly Hills Cherry Gardens area. Beverly Hills go straight to Cherry Garden. So they're not looking at anything with the Prime Minister have done the development. If them say anything at Cherry Gardens or Beverly Hills. And that's it saying the only development in Beverly Cherry Gardens with the Prime Minister. Because I remember him have thing over the whole place. So them look over the whole place. And him not even figure out that. And but here matter. It makes sense.
The same area. But anyway, the only development in Beverly Hills Cherry Gardens area that Dr. Holness, again he says, was in some way connected with is 2 Wycliffe Close, Beverly Hills, Kingston 6, and that this was owned by Estate Bridge. The DI therefore sought to establish the nature of the connection. So we're getting to it now.
Well, if the nature and them have it already. The same fool, Angelan, him offloaded to his son. Then him put down pan it. We seated in front of we. What the fuck? You can't explain it. You can't even explain yourself. Even that when say Beverly's Cherry Garden area. You can't even explain that. And it's simple. It's a piece of baboon, this fucking piece of shit. Him too much now, man. Continue.
He says initially, the DI sought to ascertain the identities of the directors and the shareholders of Estate Bridge at the material time.
Yeah,
the material time would be when?
In fully, when it materialized from 2020 because him transferred the land and want to develop it up and say it. So I don't know why I read the man thing wrong. Eh? When the man transferred the fucking land, you might think so maybe the son and gravel and steal the material. He's a fucking idiot, you know. Eh? So you drop sand, gravel and steal, but you don't have the land. It material, the whole plan and thing materialized from 2020. What happened to you? Eh? You might think, oh, the material drop them time at some book back. You drop material and you don't have the design, you don't have nothing at all, you don't have no land or something. That makes sense. Them say the material time, when it materialized from then, from the Genesis.
Would be in July 2024 because
you chat too fucking much, you too fool, man. I want to this piece of shit, man. Eh? The 2020, the land, Holness transfer the land because I develop it up and then sell it, divide it and sell it. And that we read. And that come from Holness to the IC. Where you must have to be a bullshit. Yeah? Continue.
Started the investigation on July 10 after receiving the complaint.
Yeah,
and then he went to the KSMC by July 11. So the material
I tell you about that nothing to do with the material, nothing.
time can't be 2022, some date in 2021, some date in 2023. The material time must be at the time I went and looked at the development. Who?
That's all I'm the fucking idiot. The man had the thing when Holness said when him start and when him have transfer money and everything from 2020. What happened to you? Now I put him outside, man. But that's why I die for put him outside, run him out, you know. He's a piece of shit to him, for depend money to you know. Him is the next piece of shit, you know. Yes.
Own the development at the time, at the material time is material to this.
Yeah,
he says by way of a statement dated September 18, 2024, the duly authorized officer at the company's office said that, quote, Estate Bridge Holdings Limited had been incorporated on the 22nd of July 2020. The total number of authorized shares for the company.
It incorporated 2020. That is the material time. When it materialized. Yes, and when him transfer the land to them. Hear this.
Company is 10,000 ordinary shares.
10,000.
He says the duly authorized officer at the company's office also provided the following information in respect of the directors and shareholders of Estate Bridge. So the director, the person at the company's office is now telling Kevin Stevenson who owns Estate Bridge.
Hear this.
The directors of Estate Bridge are Sigia Anderson, who was appointed a director July 22, 2020.
July 20 fucking 2, Andrew. Remember, you know? July 22, 2020. That's why I listen.
Norman Brown, who was appointed July 22, 2020. And one Adam Holness, who was appointed the 29th of March, 2021. Further than that, there's a table in Mr. Stevenson's report which lists the persons who hold shares in Estate Bridge. It says C.J. Anderson owns 2,000 ordinary shares. It says Norman Brown owns 1,000 ordinary shares. And there's a note that 2,000 ordinary shares were issued at incorporation, 1,000 were forfeited on March 29, 2021. It says Adam Holness owns 2,000 ordinary shares. It says Imperium Investments Holding Limited, which is the company that Holness Andrew has connections to. That there's no argument about whether or not Andrew Holness owns Imperium. So how many shares does
Yeah.
the Prime Minister's Imperial Investments hold in a state bridge? You know how many? The report says 0. It says
So what the rest of shares them there, he just put on. So this is what Holness, this is what Holness doing. Because Holness offload it to him friend them and to his son. You understand? Yeah, man. Eh? We said to circulate enough. Yeah, man. See? Yeah, man. We have someone I want for showing, you know. But someone going to the best, man. You hear this? Yeah.
0 shares.
Get there.
The time is running out, I can't go anymore. But I ask myself the question to say, well, are they? Am I reading Chinese language?
Fuck you and come off from a... If you fuck off, you know. And China will want to catch you and send you back a piece of fucking shit, yo. Your name Chang, go back. Fuck you shouldn't there Jamaica for money. You mash it up. Your piece of shit, yo. So one is to offload it. That just more on to look. Look here. Let me just show you something before I say something else, yeah? Let me show you one thing. The money there, I'm going to bring up my money there. Look here. Let me see this. All money land, you want to see all money, yeah. Let me look all this way. Let me just want to look on something quick.
As one of the most notorious gangsters in history, Al Capone presided over a vast and profitable empire of organized crime. But when he was finally put on trial, the most he could be convicted of was tax evasion. The nearly $100 million a year, that's 1.4 billion in today's currency, that Capone had earned from illegal gambling, bootlegging, brothels, and extortion would have served as evidence of his crimes. But the money was nowhere to be found. Capone and his associates had hidden it through investments in various businesses whose ultimate ownership couldn't be proven, like cash-only laundromats. In fact, those laundromats are part of the reason for the name of this activity, money laundering. Money laundering came to be the term for any process that cleans illegally obtained funds of their dirty criminal origins, allowing them to be used within the legal economy. But Capone wasn't the first to launder money. In fact, this practice is about as old as money itself. Merchants hid their riches from tax collectors, and pirates sought to sell their bounty without drawing attention to how they got it. With the recent arrival of virtual currencies, offshore banking, the dark net, and global markets, schemes have become much more complex. Although modern money laundering methods vary greatly, most share 3 basic steps: placement, layering, and integration. Placement is where illegally obtained money is converted into assets that seem legitimate. That's often done by depositing funds into a bank account registered to an anonymous corporation or a professional middleman. This step is where criminals are often most vulnerable to detection, since they introduce massive wealth into the financial system seemingly out of nowhere. The second step, layering, involves using multiple transactions to further distance the funds from their origin. This can take the form of transfers between multiple accounts or the purchase of tradable property like expensive cars, artwork, and real estate. Casinos, where large sums of money change hands every second, are also popular venues for layering. A money launderer may have their gambling balance made available at a casino chain's locations in other countries or work with employees to rig games. The last step, integration, allows clean money to re-enter the mainstream economy and to benefit the original criminal. They might invest it into a legal business, claim payment by producing fake invoices, or even start a bogus charity, placing themselves on the board of directors with an exorbitant salary. Money laundering itself wasn't officially recognized as a federal crime in the United States until 1986. Before that point, the government needed to prosecute a related crime, like tax evasion. From 1986 on, they could confiscate wealth simply by demonstrating that concealment had occurred, which had a positive effect on prosecuting major criminal operations, like drug traffickers. However, the legal shift has raised concerns involving privacy and government surveillance. Today, the United Nations, national governments, and various non-profits fight against money laundering, yet the practice continues to play a major role in global crime. And the most high-profile instances of money laundering have involved not just private individuals, but major financial institutions and government officials. No one knows for sure the total amount of money that's laundered on a yearly basis.
Let's stop that one now, people. All right, so hear this again now. Hear that shaka, you know. So Anderson, where him does I say, Andrew underwear. We does a talk because why? Anderson Andrew's sister, you know. Know what's the name? Must be married or something. I'm sister. And in 2020, you notice when him send it across, I'm sister. Then him put him son. Not the man, not him friend where I work with him right now. That name straight, they put them cronyism, corruption, nastiness, hide them high things. I'm sister. Him did put in a 2020, 2,000 shares. Him have 10,000, 2,000 for him sister who control it, him just put it down there. And him give him friend 1,000. So that means I'm sister at the boss. I run it. And him son, you notice him sister and him son get 2,000 each. Not him friend, not the one when him Brown. Brown have 1,000. You notice that them more, him put them on an equal level there. So. And them have, that mean around 5,000 will sit down there. He nobody sign it to himself. And them own estate bridge. So him say now have no connection and your sister and your son. And your sister. Now me play this. Play this. Andrew them dangerous, you know. I'm sister and him son.
In money laundering, a shell company can be used to launder money by concealing the true ownership of assets and making it difficult for authorities to trace the origin of funds. Here's how the process might work. 1. Incorporation. The money launderer creates a shell company in a jurisdiction with lax disclosure requirements or by using nominee directors and shareholders to conceal the true ownership of the company. 2. Bank account. The shell company opens a bank account in its name, and the money launderer deposits the proceeds of illegal activities into the account. 3. Layering. The money launderer uses the shell company to conduct a series of financial transactions, such as buying and selling assets, or making wire transfers, in order to create a complex trail of transactions that makes it difficult for authorities to trace the origin of the funds. This process is often referred to as layering. 4. Integration. The money launderer uses the shell company to integrate the proceeds of illegal activities into the legitimate financial system by investing the funds in legitimate assets or businesses. By using a shell company, the money launderer can conceal the true ownership of assets and make it difficult for authorities to trace the origin of funds. This allows the laundered money to be integrated into the legitimate financial system and makes it appear as though the funds are the proceeds of legitimate activities. It is important to note that the use of shell companies for money laundering is illegal and subject to criminal penalties. To prevent the abuse of shell companies for money laundering, many countries have implemented laws and regulations that require companies to disclose their beneficial ownership information and to take steps to prevent the misuse of shell companies for illegal purposes. In conclusion, the use of shell companies for money laundering is a serious problem that undermines the integrity of financial systems and undermines public trust in financial institutions. To prevent and detect money laundering, it is important for companies to disclose their beneficial ownership information, for governments to implement laws and regulations to prevent the misuse of shell companies for illegal purposes, and for financial institutions to implement strong anti-money laundering measures.
It's bad, you know. It's bad. So I'm sister. I don't want to get the 2,000 shares and then him son. Him do that and then leave the rest. It dead about it, just leave. Him not sign it to him. And then I ask who own this and who own that. Don't bring that to us. Don't do it. You understand that a foolishness best? Yes. Who this? Who this? Yeah, me there on my live, you know. Me there on my live. But she say that to her, so you know have the number. No, me there on my live, you know. Me there on my live, yeah? Alright, cool. Yeah, man. Saying? Yeah, man. You hear that foolishness, yeah?
The video we're watching with respect to money laundering, the first thing the man said is that the money launderers find ways to hide the money from authorities. Now think about this. It is the authority in this case that is now involved in money laundering, you know. And people like Draws Davis are trying to find justification to say the authority is not involved in money laundering.
That bad, man. That bad. Can you imagine? And then they mix up with them family and everything in it in a one. I'm call my virgin now. I'm call my virgin right now. You see? Mix up in a one. And the man's sister. So when I look a piece of shit I run out and I chat, me notice, you know, hey, he might have money for himself, you know. Yes, sir. Wagwan.
Why, I just hear you. I play a clip there.
Yes.
To advise the public or inform the public what money laundering looks like. And the significant thing that jumped out on me, the clip was saying that people find innovative ways
Yes.
to try to hide their money from authorities. And it occurred to me that in this case, is the authority or try to hide the money?
Yes, yes.
In a money laundering practice. So if the average person can make it so difficult, can you imagine the authority themselves were involved in a money laundering, boss? And then what make it worse, you have people supposedly intelligent people actually see what is going on and is trying to find excuse for money laundering. By the authority. No, a serious thing that, you know, brother. And even the company where the Prime Minister gave over shares to his son. You know, say a film own money, film own shares in the company. So although he rid himself from the company, he had shares in it to turn over to himself.
But you know, really, you can't read yourself with your son. All right. So if me, all right. So you have a company, you're a land. The one we know is a film land, right?
Yes.
All right. So a film land. And him say the reason why I'm transfer it because them just start the estate bridge, you know, them just do it in a 2020, right? And him a transfer it for build apartments. Him tell it definitely the right front of me also. Him a build them and him a sell them.
Yes.
See it right front of me also. So me can put it up on the people them see it again.
Yes, man.
So see it right front of me. Him a build it the property. See it there. It's more economical to transfer it directly to estate bridge. Being the entity that will develop the land. Because film land, you know, it come from ad, but a film land. And ultimately subdivided and sell the property. So this time aim for morning. So you gotta delinquish yourself, you gotta move yourself from that, brother. When it the right front of you, him say this.
But you're not telling, you know, what Draws Davis are doing, you know, I really appeal to the townspeople in the JLP, you know.
Yes. The one where I play a little while, Brian, you know, the one we have, the one there, him a piece of shit. Him a Anjo underwear. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, man. Him a behave like a him named Juliet, you know. Him Draws Davis, Big Mama, and the other one, the one named Geico. Them behave like a them named Juliet. Cause Juliet, not even road I go and say no better.
Yeah, man. It's a shame, man. It's a shame to see how people
Yes.
in a media, you know, we're
Yes.
supposed to inform the public, and they are investigative journalism one, and they are critical thinkers. They can't see the thing and steer them on them feet, and them who they might try appeal to. They might try appeal to log ahead. They can't appeal to people that are critical thinkers.
But hey, brother, me I wonder how them go through that, how people listen to this garbage. The guy come up. He might try back Andrew now. Andrew's sister name and this. She married name and this. So she have the 2,000 shares. In give him friend 1,000. Not him friend have 1,000, you know, have 2,000, you know. So she over him, some sister protect him things. And then him put him son and give him son 2,000 too. When I work. And then it a bill. Where then get the money for bill it from. You know, say everything he put his sister in and him son. And him mother and him father him use for them bank account. And thing. And then Juliet now. Look at spook, you know. Him wife, where him have for 27 years. And him and she they get together over 30. Not even one account. Him have people in a area him have account with. That alone looks spooky. What happened to Andrew? I was fooling, man. Then I look one and know O'Brien piece of shit. Him come out not about, you know, the man gotta go look. If you go and look on a 2-bedroom and use it for, you can tell me say you don't know what is a 2-bedroom and 4, brother.
Man, yeah, the man just spinning in a brother.
But the man idiot. He man a builder, we a contractor. No place where hey brother, when me hear them man attack them and shit, you know. Eh? But for him spinning now go work, I bet him gonna have some color brother.
Spinning and leg breaking ball, man.
Him a piece of shit, man. I think of some greens, man, cause them green, you know. I bet him go eat some color, man.
Yeah, but it's sad.
Yes.
If you're green, it means that you can't be objective, brother.
Him too green. Remember if alright, brother. If you get piece of land, more him pay for the land to the Calabar pharmacy, the Calabar cemetery. Because him get it and build the pharmacy pan it, you know, near to Canada embassy there, so, you know. So, but them know him not supposed to build, but him want to him get it. Oh, him get it.
And it pan them, a lot of people couldn't get it because the environmental people said that no, it's not recommended because of the threat to health. And yes, they still him get it.
So oh him get it, brother?
You mean how him get it?
And Angela him give him, but me I said this that's why him come out a chat.
Yes. Yeah.
It's goddamn sinful, shameful.
And that's why I'm glad say you have people like you in the media hammer them with them live and them can't defend, you know.
And the man that comes at foolishness, well, dissect him.
A fool them I try to convince because people far more aware now and realize what going on, and people are more critical thinkers. So them who them are fool them what you call the labor legacy labor right now?
Them that shit. Call a big load of shit. Not this man I call them.
The man that severe pressure, man. You say I tumble about. She compromise till she can't compromise.
She's the government.
People say, oh, the man, she a Dr. Dana Morris.
Dr. Backside.
It really put down the term doctor, man. It really lower the standard of somebody that call themselves doctor. Because, you know, she compromised, man.
This is something with our dark father-in-law come out and say the IC loss in credibility. Dark father-in-law. Remember your dark father fucking in-law. Use a piece of shit. Dark power, you know, dark father-in-law. You know, listen, don't even talk about no credibility. 2 gun your last. But want to know where them there, how much people them kill. Fuck you and fuck off. Don't talk about no credibility. These people must not talk, brother. The man in our house, him lose 1 gun 3 o'clock in the morning and 1 gun by 10 o'clock in the morning and no, nobody not charge him. A dark path father, you know. Him can't save, him can't change that. Your grand pitney, a dark path pitney. That I don't want the dark path where you see all kind of little things. You know, you credibility, you see there your house. We don't want to listen to you. These people may not want to listen to. Eh? Backside.
None of the 49 have any credibility, you know. All of them line up behind the leader, you know. All of them line up behind the leader.
Yeah.
Not one of them come out and stand up.
Yes.
Not one. Right? All of them line up, so none of them have no credibility. You have 7 more there. You have 7 of them that is on investigation for illicit enrichment and them name not come out. And we still can't know who. And the Integrity Commission tell you, say, there is nothing to say that those who are not involved can say, I am not involved. Or those who are being investigated, there's nothing to say that they can't say, I am being investigated.
Well, them just said it. The vice, when them put up that one there, say, Draws Davis. That Draws Davis doesn't have no sense. that are Draws Davis and the other one on the sense that they chang him. The two of them are the same thing. So if a Draws Davis, the two of them are the same thing. Them are shit. Draws Davis have worked at the Draws Davis have sense. When does start make sense?
No, sir.
If brother, that means if you have an architect, can I put an architect over the building now? You are the one that can draw. And you draw a plan. They say, draw this for me and you do it and we get a blueprint and we go build. Most of the time you can't live up and show it. But you can do the drawing. You can do the design and thing for it. And do the thing. You understand? But you can't do nothing else. I just your thing that. See? So, you know, if you go down, you say 4-bedroom. You know, must know 4-bedroom from 2-bedroom better.
Of course.
So man could have send you into a 10-bedroom this. And you said, no, about a 2. I said, no, you that I've done me the professional is 10. And charge you for 10.
But you're not a term where them start to use. When them go to them start to use 4 livable rooms.
They can't know that is foolishness. In all you have 2-bedroom. So better.
All kind of full jargon.
That is so that rest livable.
Listen, man. Them man, that's why. I mean, a program like yours. The man,
you understand?
The man, keep you busy, man. Because every day them come
brother,
out shit,
if I don't think Draws Davis, that make it worse. Him and Dotty now say the two of them are I'm him too, him I go like him and Andrew. Him I want Andrew brief them, you know. So Draws Davis, so him I one of them, yeah man, he must the crutch part. Cause him the next asset, you know, I don't know how him I run up and down like I don't know where him feel that people are listening to him. You don't make no fucking sense, he's a goon. Go flush yourself.
Him I want Andrew Bubblegum, man.
I one of them man, that mean I him this to Andrew weird this, you know. Yes, when I am this man. Hey people, never look on Queenie pan the thing there now. So Queenie, yeah people, what on the better? See him there? Yes. Cause him and Agintine, so them are equal 10 bill. 10 grand, yeah? See them there? Don't forget this in a souvenir. Get it to there. See Andrew here too, you know. And see Mama Cow here, you know, people. See Mama Cow there. You know see her?
We just ask about the 2000, the 2000, 1000, the souvenir bill. You know?
No, but look on that now. Look, see Mama Cow, we can't put up and see them on $50 bill, man. $50 for Mama Cow, man. See her there?
Yeah, man.
See Mama Cow here, you know.
But she need to go on a note, man.
Shit, no, look on your phone. Look on the TV screen. Look on the screen. Yes, yeah, there. Yes, yeah.
So what? Me not say rural read it.
No, you not see me, but see Juliet, you know. She get a $5 note, man, 500, man. But see Mama Cow, yeah, man. Mama Cow, I forget a 50 thing. You can't run people belly with the cow, man. So Mama Cow, they put a 50 thing the note, man. So Mama Cow there. Mama Cow side sinking people like a bang belly. What the difference between Mama Cow and Andrew? Look here. What the difference between Andrew and Mama Cow? When you look here, Mama Cow, yeah,
I know difference. I know difference. A similarity, man. The two of them are bang belly, man.
The two of them are. No, man, Mama Cow. Mom, no, hear the difference now. Mama Cow, they pan have 4 and look now. Andrew, they pan him 4. But the bang belly, that has a similarity. But one, tell me the difference. Look at Mama Cow. Mama Cow nipple, can the two of them nipple them are short too, you know, look here. But Mama Cow when they more, you know. Mama Cow they pan 4 and Andrew they pan 2. The people don't never see the difference.
Queenie now, no shame, you know.
Me dirty thinking Queenie.
Queenie, picture with them pants down, man.
No man, and glasses. I think that you put on glasses, brother. Queenie, at the lens, at the glasses lens, drop out a Queenie glasses. Watch him and rape a drunker. Dirty thinking, rape a drunker. And germs that, you know. Rape a drunker, you know. I have to say them go to prison. Yeah, man. See Queenie them there.
You need to put on rural read on the commemorative souvenir bills, man.
The souvenir bills, where say them if I pick up on it too.
Rural read.
What's Mama Cow, man?
As soon as them souvenir bills they touch road, me I buy my set, you know, brother.
I said, no, man. But I said them up there on the road. See them, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Them are for their road, man. Them are for mash up the place. Right away. See,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yes, man.
But people, everybody want, hey, a Christmas turn up, people want, hey, them are touchy t-shirt, you know. Them are, when you walk past our Queenie, them are running a drops, you know. And Mama Cow, Mama Cow. Oh, you want roll? All right. Yes, man. Yes. So you not sit on with him, though. Oh. All right.
If the behind bar, spot one of them souvenir notes here tomorrow.
All right. Yeah, man. You might forget that. All right. All right.
Yeah. Remember saying things, a commemorative souvenir note for all of the sticky fingers. Them, you know?
Sticky fingers. Yes, man.
Yes,
so, can they love the note, you know?
Yes, man.
Yeah. Them love the note, so we have to give them the note.
Them journalists are really pathetic, man.
Yes.
It's sad to show them how they must support slackness.
Yes.
They must support Holness. They have a leader with tainted, and they must support him. Listen to Draws Davis.
Draws Davis not easy, you know.
Nah, man, the man, it is.
You got to think in Draws Davis. Yeah.
You need to call the man of the fifth. You need to call the man of the fifth columnist, man.
Yes.
He's a traitor, man. Fifth columnist, man. He's a traitor, man.
Yeah, man.
You need to regard him as the fifth columnist. Because you know it's the fifth columnist.
So the two of them, yeah. So the two of them are guy now, you know. The two of them are guy you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. The one named Chang, and the one named Chong too, Dennis. You have always strong and Dennis. So the one guy cut too. The two of them are guy you know. Two of them are guy you know. Let me show the one there. Let me show the one named there. Let me show the one there now. Cause I'm a guy cut too, you know. The one there. I'm a guy cut too, man. Because we here. I'm a guy cut too. We love run out too, you know. I'm a guy cut too, man. The one there. Yeah, man, that one there. Yeah? Him a guy cut to and Draws Davis, you know, him, all right, we're going to push out him. See me?
Am I Kevin O'Brien Chang?
That one, yeah. Yeah, him a guy cut. Two guys we have, you know. I have the one named Chong. Yes. Kevin Chong and Kevin O'Brien Chang. Well, that one a guy cut to, you know. See me? Yes, people. When I want to put them, you know. Yes. Yeah, man, when I want to put them, you know. See?
The man is disgraceful, man.
Bad.
The man has justified it. Something cannot be justified.
True, man.
The man defend the indefensible, brother.
I don't talk foolishness. So the man's sister upon the team. Him have the land and the first him intention with the land and not forget where, you know. I feel develop it up. So him transfer it and him say it. So who can defend that? Who Draws Davis? Big Mama?
Look here, hey, but listen to the sad thing about it. When the mother tried undermine the integrity commission, you know, brother.
Yeah. But them can't live for God. Remember, them not have no integrity none at all. None of them have no integrity.
But that is where the man do them a leap in the organization. You need to play with Andrew Holness saying at 2017 about the integrity commission. And him admonish the PMP to lead the integrity commission and the police to make them do their work.
I'm a tough fact, I'm play it right now too. You talk, I went play it.
They don't must play it now to show the hypocrisy.
Yes.
When the integrity do their job, they might try I try tarnish the integrity commission reputation.
Yeah. So I forgot play it, you know. I forgot play it right now. Find it right now.
You know, must play it, man, and you're quick on the draw, man.
Yeah, I forgot right.
The people them see the relationship. Listen to what the Prime Minister said about the Integrity Commission or him big them up and say, you know, like the best you have in the Caribbean, and now look what the man I do. Because he's found one thing. As you quite rightly say, when the Integrity Commission set up, it wasn't for him, you know. He can do anything and get to it. Once them hold him accountable, there is where in part company with them. A joke, come on. They might do everything to discredit the Integrity Commission, but we here as citizen, upstanding citizen, no, we might try.
Nah,
the Integrity Commission 200% can tell the Integrity Commission that we support them 1,000,000%.
No, we support them and not kill him though. You understand? I'm a tough fact. Remember play this, I don't want to play this, you know. Remember play the light bill. Remember play the light before me even touch that. Remember play the light. Me just run through the light. Remember play this to them and remind them.
Yes, ma'am.
Will make sure that we put in place more efficient electricity generating plants to bring down the cost of electricity to you. I don't like to make promise. I make commitment. And under the Labour Party government, we are going to ensure that we bring to this country the big power plants. We are going to ensure that we bring to this country the big energy companies that can put the money in here to build the plants to give you cheaper and better electricity.
You hear him? You hear him? Because, hey, boy, the amount of things me have a certain boy, them I say, don't some of your manager. But if I play one, people him do this all now. Him say make sure. It's a 2016 before him win, right? Yes. I'm telling you that I'm going to promise. I'm going to put up this too because this is very important. I can't leave out that piece of nastiness here. I empower them too, you know. This, people have to be wary of me for one because little people them are get mixed up on all kind of little things. And a piece of sharp mouth piece of nastiness here. Yes? You have to watch him. Yeah? Him for go to prison, you know. Yes. Boy named Chris Porter. Him for go to prison. Remember say a pedophile this, you know. Juggies. Him kill out enough get a youth and them thing, but you say you can't allow him to go with the little pit of them. You can't allow him to go upon them pink bicycle here. This is a real pedophile. You have to be careful of him. Him to go to prison. Yes, not too worry about it. The little piece of shit. Yeah? That him love. You understand? So you have to move him out of the way, you know. Yeah? Criminal, you know. Dirty thinking criminal, man. You have to move him out of the way. We're born in two. Yes. We now stop till we send him to prison, you know. Because I'm going to stand trial for the little picnic them when rape, you know. Have to, you know.
All them things we are going with the premise, I hope you alert the feds about it, you know.
After we are say, man, remember them alert them boom bam bam, you know. So we now say nothing, man. Wait, man. You just want to, I'm going to do some other little things. I'm never on 2 more minutes, brother. So we're going to do some other little things, yeah. And they're not about Dalrymple, we just get sworn in and now she have court again. No, yes, I just mash up she yesterday now. I mash up again tomorrow. Yeah, because
so, you know, the whole of them tainted, man. And then the media, like Draws Davis, I try to justify
him not no sense. Him and Chang, the whole of them not no sense. None of them. O'Brien Chang, Draws Davis, the whole of them. None of them have no sense. None.
I try to justify saying nothing now.
And him attack and him does him make no sense. And at first when you hear him talk, him just don't make no sense. Him stupid. Him dumb.
Dunce, man.
Me but what a boy might try to explain when boy him say he made no work. You couldn't take him and put my radio station.
They might try to appeal to the JLP sympathizers, man.
No, because it's way up on a playlist, you know. You do things like that. But you have to make sense. You can't just come talk about, you talk about, when it comes to law, there's the expertise. But you talk, just listen what you talk, say. He's not even a critical thinker. So he put himself all the time, him open and put him foot in his mouth. He man big mama them fool, them fool, you know.
Man, I tell you, it look Andrew upon a banana peel, man. Him upon a slippery slope. So he might use he might exhaust all of the avenues him have, but none of them now put him in a good light. Every time I come with something, there are more questions than answers.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, you know, Chris. Yeah, say fam, you good?
Respect.
Yeah, man. Last time, every day, I'm go. Yeah, brother, you gone? Where you there? Yo, where you gone? Look a while. Yeah, let me see what I'm going to say now. owning Andrew Holness company. Same sister here, people. Look at. Look at. This is when it starts, yeah? When it register, and it's a brand new company, July the 22nd, 2020, Imperial Investment Holding Andrew Holness company. Was a shareholder. In fact, the largest shareholder, 4001 shares. The company was started with its company, Norman Brown and his sister, Sanjay Anderson. His son, Adam, was added almost a year later, in March 2021, and over 2,000 shares, the same amount as his sister. See, may I tell the people? Norman Brown, whose company they claim it is the the least 1,000. See, the estate bridge, Imperium, share the same address. The two of them are the same address. Yet the Prime Minister has nothing to do with this company. You tell me if that makes sense. And sister and his son own the company. Which are him because I'm offloaded to them. Same address. You can go look on the address. Front of your eye, the man do corruption. And then you have big mama, you have to lose your license. As me sit down here, use not a radio station, no care what them want. You see, like what Andrew, remember everything you do, you know, every action you have a counteraction. And you have to get a counteraction for no. Nobody must go soft on your brother. Me believe in a Peter, yeah, me believe in a Peter kind of lad, you know. So you come with one thing, we get 100-fold, and so we can get the thing changed. You understand? Yeah, man, you have to go away, man. You have to go away, man. See? You have to go away. Because these are the foolishness for them going with all the way. You understand? You have to go away, man. So, big mama uncle they go pay 65 mil, man. And stop spreading the propaganda in the room, man. You feel just wait to, man. Straight up. We're not chatting with them, you know. Bun them, you know. And the souvenir people, remember saying out the souvenir, because I want to have the souvenir, yeah? They want to have them, man, and show them, man. They want to forget them, man. Now send them out right now, yes. The money souvenir. Yes. I better thing for them, man. Want to make sure we have Andrew number, send Andrew film. I know Andrew seat already from last night, but the best when I send it to on here, we never get it now. Yeah, fully. Me there. I'm out. Later. Bless.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber dude.
I'm not just not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm gonna my wife and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to near me with no dagger. Maybe the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold like a bullman. We send us the jammer. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical fighter. Put up in the rhythm, they'll want some more hole in a hater. Lyrically inclined.